Jan Ochoa.
Alex Navarro.
You're far. You're on the other side of the country.
But somehow, through the power of technology, you feel like you're near to me.
Thank you. Oh God, I knew that was like kind of an underhand toss, but I wanted you to get it, and you did, and I appreciate that.
Listen. I'll be your floating book following you around, Alex.
Okay, well, hopefully you'll be a little bit less saucy than Grimbar Vice here in NieR Replicant a bunch of fucking numbers is what I'm gonna call this. This is a remake of the original NieR Replicant, and if you are versed in your NieR lore, there were two versions of this game. There was NieR Gestalt,
Yes.
which I believe is the version that came out here in North America, and there was NieR Replicant, and as far as I'm aware, they were pretty much the same game, but with different protagonists.
Yeah, I played through NieR Gestalt, and you were playing as a dad.
Yes. And in Replicant, you play as a brother, and in both cases, you are the brother or the dad of Yona, a young girl who is very sick, afflicted with a disease that basically causes weird runes to show up on her skin, and also it sucks.
Yeah, I'd have a bad time with that too.
So, the mission here is you are trying to figure out a cure for this plague that has befallen her, and you spend a lot of time doing quests in an area that, as far as I've played, it is very similar. If you are one like me and you played NieR Automata, but you have not actually played the original NieR, it has kind of a similar flow to Automata in that there is kind of an open world. It is not a giant one, and you spend a lot of time just kind of running around in it doing quests for people while also discovering all the various ways in which this world is fucked up.
Oh yeah. Very, very messed up.
Yeah, it's got some problems.
A couple.
Not the least of which is this magical floating book, which based on the lore so far, appears to be the counterbalance to a dark book that has dark magic in it. This one has good magic, but it is voiced by kind of an asshole. Is how I would describe it.
You know,
Awesome.
if I was a book, I'd be pretty saucy after a while. You know, getting stuck on shelves, people just judging you by your cover.
Yeah, calling you Vicey, which he is not into at all. The voice actor who voices Vice feels like he's kind of going for a sarcastic Pierce Brosnan thing.
Huh. Okay.
Maybe when he talks in a minute, you'll get a little bit more of it, but that's what it feels like to me. It is not Pierce Brosnan, just in case anyone at home was wondering.
Has Pierce Brosnan done a video? He's probably hasn't done a video game.
I think just his likeness in the GoldenEye. I think that was it. So this is the village. This is kind of where you and your sister and the locals live. Right now, I'm gonna go say hi to my sister.
I lost you for
here.
a second, but things seem fine.
Okay.
It's all the numbers, Alex.
There's too many numbers. Ah, there's some stuff here. Hell yeah, money and magic. That's what I'm about. Yona.
Yona? Yona, what is it?
It hurts.
Oh, Yona. I'll go get some medicine, okay? Just hang on.
Wait,
Yeah.
What is it?
just don't do anything dangerous.
Stop worrying already.
Shut up, Yona. I got this. Also, this is not how stairs work. I should emphasize this is absolutely not how stairs work at all.
Yeah. As someone that's played with a lot of Legos and climbed a lot of stairs, that doesn't add up.
The scroll appears to be advancing at a furious rate.
Oh, I hear
She
it.
needs something
Yeah,
to
right?
stop her. Let's
Yeah.
see if Popola has any ideas.
Those who have played Automata probably are aware of Devila and Popola. They make a significant appearance in that game. They are one of several carryover characters. So I have not played the original NieR, as I said, so I don't actually know all the ways in which this and Automata intertwine. I'm told it's a lot.
A lot of time passes, and then something I wasn't privy to was how this is all still tied into Drakengard?
Yeah, so it's like Drakengard 3, right?
Yeah.
And it's like the 5th ending from that game is the timeline that all the stuff here in NieR takes place in.
Oh yeah, that sounds correct.
Hey there. You mind giving me a hand with this?
There are a lot of side quests from various villagers.
Sure.
Book smarts.
What's up?
Hopula asked me to organize her bookshelves, but it's kind of a big job. I'm hoping you can take care of a few of them. Here. This book goes in the second shelf from the left, on the east side of the second floor.
What? Okay. East side of the second
side.
floor.
You're on the.
So I'm on the west side here, I think. So this would be the east
must
side.
be the second floor.
Second shelf. I don't know what second in this case means. Oh, there we go.
Here's
there we
the
go.
spot.
Okay, we'll do more of that later. For now, I'm going to talk to Popula. She's kind of the village elder here. She kind of tells you what to
Hey,
do,
Popula.
helps you out when
Do
you
you
need
have
it.
any pain medicine?
It's for Yona. Her pain is... It's
I gotta
getting
say,
really bad.
I remember
poor
Gestalt vaguely, and
Well,
it's
I guess we could
not
try
weirding me out,
shellfish.
but it's very different to hear a young
that?
boy versus a gruff old man.
It's a fish found
A
near
lot of these
seafront.
scenes weren't
Their
voiced in the
livers
original
contain
NieR
chemicals
too, I
that
think.
dull even the
Yeah,
strongest pain.
yeah. It
There was
only
definitely
during
less
like,
voice acting.
like the
That
boss
sounds
fights for
perfect.
sure
How
had
do I
voice
get there?
acting,
You can find
and like the
seafront
cutscenes,
out
of
past the
course.
southern
But like these
plains.
little in between stuff, I don't remember
Shields
having
have
it.
been
I don't think they
destroyed
did.
recently, though.
Oh,
So be careful.
Yeah, so like I don't have that Gestalt attachment to the gruff dad, but I know people liked the dad. Even
Okay.
in an era when people are kind of over dad games, people generally seem to have pretty fond feelings for that dad. I don't know how people felt about the brother. I think he's fine. So far,
Yeah.
he seems like a nice enough dude, and his goals are clear and understandable. But I don't really have any major attachment to him at this point.
yeah, he can wield a long sword.
Yeah,
He seems fine.
he's got a book.
Yeah,
Check it out.
and they like berries. Good
Yeah,
for them.
Who doesn't? All right, so we're going to a new area here, the seaside zone. He runs very fast, I will say. A lot
You a
of shops
fast runner,
over here.
Alex?
No.
I feel like he could be.
When I was younger and more, dare I say, wiry, I could do sprints, but my endurance was not that great, so I could only do like short sprints.
Okay.
These days, I'm carrying a little more baggage.
That loading screen was an entry from my diary. How'd they find it?
Yeah, so the loading screens, it seems like they're playing with some stuff here and there. Like a lot of the ones so far have just kind of been these those diary entries, but every once in a while they show something else, and it's a little darker. I'm killing these deer because I can harvest things from them, not just for fun.
Oh no, of course. Everything has a reason, a purpose.
Yes. The magic book is where the bullets come from, similar to the way the drone worked in Automata. There's a couple of there's multiple abilities you can assign. I have 2 assigned, one to the R1 and
Oh
L1
my!
buttons.
He's dead.
That dude's
He's
getting
not under
fucked
attack.
up.
He's dead.
So I'm holding this down. It's just kind of shooting these bullets. But if I release, it releases those things. And then I also have this ability currently mapped. Check this shit out. Fuck you.
Whoa. I'd read more books if books did that.
I know, right? If a giant fist came out of a John Grisham novel, I would be all over that shit. And there's also, there's some modifiers you can do to these, your abilities and also your weapons. There's these magic words that you learn, which I'll show you in a second once I'm done with this. Once I finish these fuckers off.
Does combat feel similar to Automata?
Yeah, I would say I haven't maybe necessarily gotten far enough to really kind of get into the depth of it, but like out of the gate, it feels similar.
Okay.
And I think that is the thing they put the most time into changing.
Oh, I see.
I've seen what original NieR combat looked like, and I don't think it's too far off from where they ended up here. But
oh God.
yeah, these deer are pissed, and that's fair. I keep killing them, so that's probably they're not into that. Give me your venison. But yeah, like it's light combo based, and then you have these magic attacks you can kind of throw at, and your magic just kind of recharges pretty quickly.
Things are getting really bad here lately. Here, take this.
Make good use of it, all right?
I got you, buddy. Ooh, new sword. Is it better than the one I have? Good question. Let's go into Grimoire Vice, the menu here. So the word edit here is where you assign these modifiers to.
Okay.
And so what you do is you learn these words and then you can assign them and they give you special abilities. So in this case, I have Pa assigned here and that gives me +2 attack power. And then Asher adds a paralyze effect. And you can do that on your hand-to-hand combat, on your magic attacks, all that fun stuff. Let's see what weapon I got here. Is this better than what I have? No. Not even a little bit. What I have is pretty well upgraded, so we're gonna keep that. You go home. I saved you.
Go guard things.
Yeah. You get to live. You will repopulate.
I forget how weird NieR is, and I know that's such a simple statement based off of how insane it becomes.
Yes.
And then this, I also forget, is just like, oh yeah, this goes places.
Yeah, and I don't think I've even really gotten to the places it goes yet. Like I'm about, I'd say 4.5 to 5 hours into my game.
Okay.
And it's you know, you've met some weirdos so far, but it hasn't. I feel like I haven't really gotten into the meat of the what the fuck are we doing here? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, this is a nice place.
Yeah, Seaside Village. I should say this game is for we are playing here. This is the PS4 version of it. We are playing on a PS5.
Okay.
But it is not optimized specifically for PS5. It is a PS4 game.
Oh, bummer.
So tired.
Full price.
That said,
title.
the load times are still pretty quick.
Okay, cool. Full price at a 60, I think.
I believe it is full priced.
Can't let the lighthouse stay dark.
I doubt we'll have much luck blundering about blindly for a shaman fish.
What should we do? I don't even know what one looks like, so if you've got a better idea, I'm all ears.
Perhaps we could try asking some of the townspeople for advice.
Works for me. Heck, we might even find a place that sells them.
Fish in a seaside town shouldn't be too hard to find, right?
No, not at all. I'd expect an overabundance of fish.
Yeah, I'm gonna skip out on the asking around to everyone because I kind of know where I'm going here. I don't want to get moving. So,
We've got precious materials from exotic lands.
plenty of shopkeeps. If you want to sell some stuff, get some gold, you can do that. I don't really have much. I have a lot of mutton. I think I have to give that to someone.
Oh, good on this lady for buying all those
See you
dented
later.
boards.
Yeah, someone had to.
A shaman fish? I haven't gotten any fish in today yet. Sorry, dear.
Well, how's the fishing going?
Shut up.
Voila! One bowl of our local specialty, sardine pasta.
I can't tell if that sounds delicious or disgusting.
I was gonna ask you because that sounds okay.
I think that could be good.
Yeah. Do you think it's like a tomatoey sauce though, or?
Hey, buddy.
If it is, I would hope it's a
drink.
light one.
A mug will
Yeah.
never leave you for another man.
I don't think that would be good with like a cream sauce. I don't know if that would really work.
Yeah. Yeah. Fish and cheese don't always go well together.
No.
Huh? Shaman fish? Oh, sure. They're a cinch. Practically jump into the net, they do. But I won't do it for you. So take this pole and go fish one up yourself. Oh, and you can't catch them here at the pier. Go dip your line at the big beach on the
Don't
west
tell me
side
to go
of
dip
town.
my line.
How do you fish?
I don't even know you,
Is
old
that
man.
a serious question? You gotta move your body away from where the fish is going. Got it? Here, let me give you a lure while I'm at it.
Oh.
Fishing is a test of will.
Fishing, my
between
friends.
Man and beast. Never give up the fight.
Look at these seals.
I envy them so
Let's
much.
head over to that beach the fisherman mentioned.
Look at them.
What a life. Yep, just grabbed a crab. No big deal.
Throw it in your pocket.
Should we go try some fishing?
If we have the time to, I would love it.
Well, I think we have to, so let's go do it. Out of my way! Fishing.
Yeah, I'd jump out of the way if I saw a teenage boy with the floating book.
It's just sensible.
Yeah.
Alright, somewhere around here. I think we're gonna want to fish. Let's do it. We gotta move away from where the fish is going once it bites.
Alright. Whoa.
I think we're getting him. We're getting
Steady.
him. Got him. Hell yeah. First try.
There we go. New record, baby.
We're all set. Let's get...
Yeah, let's go give our sister this fish so she won't feel pain anymore. Oh god, I just want to roll around with this guy.
Oh man.
He looks so happy.
He's having such a good time.
I'm so tired.
Yeah, me too, lady. I get it.
Hold it! I said hold it! Over here!
What?
How can you just ignore an old woman in need? Oh, I weep for this generation. The children of this age are nothing but selfish, heartless cads.
Yeah, I really want to help you now.
Are you talking about me?
Oh, ignore her. We've a quest to complete. People like that are best left to their own devices.
Oh, the pain!
What's wrong? Is everything okay?
My
So dramatic.
illness has returned. It must have been the shock of seeing this rude, floating book.
Rude? Book? Now, see here, madam.
I'm a tome.
No.
You did this. Oh, what a terrible thing you are.
Why, you insolent crone! How dare you address me like some common paperback?
Vice, knock it off.
Some
there.
down brown
Would
novel that you
truly
find at
abandon a
Costco.
pitiful old woman to this cruel world?
Are you asking me? Oh, do please ask me.
Yeah, alright, let's help the angry old woman.
How can we help you, ma'am?
Oh, good heavens! I can't believe how much cajoling that took.
Alright, we'll skip through a little bit of her
Hands
yelling.
lost.
She
need
just
you to go to
complains.
the post office.
I can't
Cajoling.
fathom why
Fun
they
word.
haven't-
Oh,
Okay, okay.
Alright, we'll go to the post office for her. So you've played the original NieR, right?
Yeah, all this is vaguely familiar. I remember having to wrangle up fish, and this book being this book.
Did you finish it?
I only finished it once because
Okay.
then I didn't know about the concept or think about the concept of having to finish a
Hey,
game
so there's
multiple
some old lady
times.
who yelled at us
It
to
is-
come here
it
and
is a
check
bit
out
of an
our mail
ask.
and-
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the
Also-
lighthouse lady?
I think I remember watching
sick.
like the quick
Now, could you
look
please
for
deliver
NieR
her
Gestalt,
Sorry, but
Yes.
I
and
injured
being
my leg.
confused
I
watching
won't be
that,
delivering
being
anything
even
for a
more
while.
confused
That's
playing
too
through it.
bad.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
But I
What
liked
about your
it.
sacred
Yeah.
postman's oath?
Like,
Yeah.
I would, after I finished Automata, I gave real serious thought to finding a used copy of that game, and then by the time I considered doing that, actually, they announced this
Hey,
remake,
if
so I
you're
was like,
this,
okay, I'll just
we'll
do that.
deliver it for
Yeah,
you.
yeah. Probably a much better choice.
Because that game looked
that would be a
pretty
huge
old
help.
even in
Just be
2010 when it
careful,
came
all
out.
right?
Yeah, like I know Automata gets a lot of flack for the backgrounds being a little bit drab occasionally,
You
but
know, since you're here,
watching this in
What is it
action,
now?
it looks like they did some
Hopeless
work
Village, right?
to
Yeah,
the
they did.
backgrounds. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
how do
it
you
looks
know?
it looks good.
Well, anyway.
It doesn't
Mind
feel
taking
like
this
they
letter to
threw too
Home
many
Alone when
coats
you
of
go
paint
back?
over it. It still feels like,
Sure.
you know, they took an Xbox 360 game and then they cleaned it up.
Yeah.
Might as well take the...
Alright, got a couple of letters to deliver. Go help out this angry old woman, and then we'll go deliver this other thing. And then we'll probably go fight some more shades. The bad guys in this game mostly are those yellow demon things running around, shades. They come in varying forms, and some of them are very large boss types. But by and large, they're just kind of there to get stabbed.
And I'm sure
They call her the lighthouse lady. Well,
They don't really
let's
talk
go
to
check
you or
the
interact
lighthouse.
with you in any major way. They're just kind of enemies. I'm sure there is a much larger plot going on with why they're there and, you know, the secrets of this universe and what have you. I just haven't gotten there yet.
You know, the more that I'm thinking about this game than Automata, I'm starting to think that Tetsuya Nomura ripped off NieR?
What? What? How could that be?
But like Yoko Taro, like, I feel like they generally stick the landing, or several landings, better than Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't admittedly have the full Kingdom Hearts experience to say that definitively one way or the other, but I say that I have taken to the works of Yoko Taro a lot more easily than I ever did with the works of one Nomura.
Yeah, maybe it's because there's less zippers in NieR.
What do
Not
you
none,
want?
but fewer.
Fewer.
we have retrieved your letter.
The postman hurt his leg. That's why he...
That's no excuse. It's his job to deliver
Oh,
the
boy.
mail, no matter what. Didn't he take the postman's oath?
The thought that anyone would actually bother to write you a letter staggers the imagination.
God damn.
Such a rude book. I'll have you know this is from someone very dear to me. Well, I suppose I should give you something for your trouble.
Yeah, you should.
Please.
Thank you. Now I never have to talk to you again.
Go up and down this building.
I do like these little scenes, the little side-scrolly bits that happen when you enter people's homes and whatnot. Always thought that was a neat style choice.
Yeah, I like that they slice out the fourth wall.
We need to get the shaman fish to Yon.
Yep, I'm on it. I'm a-comin', Yona. I got your fish.
I remember thinking when this game came out, wondering, because Yona's like very, very pale. It's like, is this tied into Eco or Shadow of the Colossus?
A lighthouse lady.
There could
But
be
no,
pale
this-
characters in multiple games, unaffiliated with each other.
Yeah. It's a style.
Yeah, it's a vibe. Do you happen to remember if a fast travel pops up at any point?
Other than those mounts, I can't recall.
Okay. There is a joke early on where Grimoire Weiss is like, yeah, no, there's this thing. You can do teleporting technology, but it could also fucking kill you, so don't do it. Which I always took as a jab at the idea of, hey, you don't need to be fast traveling everywhere. Just go places. It's cool.
Yeah, I think I don't remember minding having to run back and forth in 2010 because this was like the one game of the month or several months I'd buy that would have to last me.
Yeah. And, you know, it's pretty, like, you run pretty fast.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
The open world is not enormous, as far as I can tell.
I mean, you'd have to be able to run that fast with those shorts. You just have
Yep.
that much more mobility.
You do get a companion character later on who Naruto runs behind you, so that's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool.
I'm always like, surely Naruto did not invent that kind of running. That is a thing that has existed prior to the existence of Naruto, but we just all associate it with Naruto.
Yeah, it must have.
I want to know who invented it, whose idea it was to create that level of aerodynamism when they're running.
I'm sure someone has. There's a YouTube thumbnail somewhere.
Sure.
That just boldly asks, "Does Naruto running work?"
And I bet they don't actually figure it out,
No.
because that would require real science, and YouTube does not have any of that.
Everything.
Hang in there, okay? I got you some medicine.
It's a fish.
whole
I got you a
fish.
fish.
It's not gonna taste good, but
Just
I need
swallow
you to
the whole
take it
thing.
Anyway.
Don't worry.
It's the size of a halibut.
That's what I like to hear.
Yeah, we're gonna spare the audience from watching this fish eating.
Yes.
Morning.
Hey, how you feeling?
Better.
I mean, she's
Doesn't
upright,
hurt
so that's an
anymore.
improvement.
Yeah.
That's great. That's really great.
Hey, what's that book?
Oh, yeah. Guess I should introduce you.
I am Grimoire Weiss, wielder of arcane.
Oh, hi, Vicey.
Now see here, my name is...
Vice has been worried about you too.
Really? Aw, thanks, Vicey.
It appears impudence is the fruit of this family tree.
Shut up, book.
Anyway, I need to go talk to Popla. Stay here and get some rest, alright?
Alright.
Yeah, whatever, dude. I'm just gonna sit here and keep dying from this disease. It's cool.
Don't have much of a choice here.
Yeah, you know, don't rush or anything.
Yeah, go deliver this letter. Don't take care of me. Your only
Yeah.
family.
The one time early on in the game when she tries to do something, she ends up trapped in an old shrine and surrounded by evil robots. So that probably, you know, maybe it's actually for the best she stays home.
Probably. She doesn't have a floating book to make quips at her.
We should at least get her some sword training at some point, I think.
Yeah, hold a knife.
Yeah.
Hey, I brought a letter for you.
Oh, thanks. Oh dear.
What's wrong?
It's from the mayor of Seafront. He says that a horde of shades have appeared in the area.
I would sooner hurl myself into a bonfire than revisit that unsociable hellhole.
Well, guess where we're going, dude.
But there are still so many innocent people there.
Sure, I'll go take a look.
Alex, how does this game open?
So there's a tutorial area that takes place, and I'm just gonna warn anyone at home that doesn't want to know anything about this game, this is a light spoiler, which you are probably getting right now just through this loading screen, but it takes place 1,500 years before the events of this, of where we are right now.
Ah, okay.
And that's all I'm gonna say about it.
Do you happen, and again, spoilers for the folks at home, do you happen to wield a pipe?
You are wielding an object, I forget what it is you're holding.
Okay.
It is a weapon. I think it's a pipe.
Interesting choice to make two different versions of this game with two different main protagonists. I'm
right?
curious as to why that was the case.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, look, there's certainly a degree of, like, you know, Yoko Taro is just kind of a weirdo, but also I don't know if if the story was like in any way ended differently or had like a different flow to it. As far as I know, the games were pretty much identical.
Like, did they think Western audiences wouldn't like playing?
They wanted Gruff Dad.
They wanted Gruff Daddy.
I don't know. I mean, they were right apparently, because that seems to be the version of the character that people kind of latched onto.
Right.
But I wonder if that's just because they didn't have a choice. If maybe, you know, Little Brother would have made some inroads.
Yeah.
Some of the environments, look, they're simple, but they're nice looking. Like, it's got a nice look to it.
Yeah, this looks like they did a lot of work, actually, versus, you know, polishing up a 10-year-old game.
Yeah. But they didn't really change it. Like, they didn't change the way the world is designed, as far as I can tell. It is still, like, you know, places are about the same size, same general vibe, just with more, you know, you can play this game in 4K, so. The area is probably the coolest area I've been to so far. Whoa. Oh, we're about to meet Kaine.
What the hell are you doing here?
We thought you could use a hand.
Who is wearing lingerie for reasons that I have not yet been able to ascertain.
You know, I think it's just one of those Yoko Taro-isms.
Yeah. In that he's horny. Got it.
Right.
What could have caused these shades to appear in such force?
She's very brusque,
But they're all over
has been
the
my
village,
impression of
too.
her so far.
Then we need to
She
go
don't
help.
take none.
We might be able to find a sealed verse while we're at it.
Yeah, you meet up with her the first time she comes here. She's Naruto running. Look.
There we go.
Yep. Was part of this village, I guess, the Aerie, but they kind of kicked her out because I guess the allegation is that she is half shade, half person. How that came to be, no idea yet.
Oh, Alex, this is too close to Kingdom Hearts now that it's all unraveling again in my mind. But this
it's all
works
Kingdom
better.
Hearts all the way down, man.
But this works better though.
Yeah, it's a game for one thing that you can play and kind of like. This area is really cool though. I like this big, like, built into the cliff city.
Oh, this was a cool set piece. Yeah, this is neat.
And we're gonna do a little boss fight here, and that's probably we're gonna wrap things up after we do this fight. This will take a few minutes, so let's get in on it here.
That guy's got a hand tail.
He's got a hand tail, and he's got weird nipple balls on his chin.
Yeah.
There's just a lot of undulating unpleasantness on this thing.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, let's go cut this thing to shit.
Alex, if you were gonna transform into like a hellish demon spawn that's like, I don't know, 20 feet tall? What combination of animals do you think you'd be?
I would probably go for somewhere between, let's say, she's mean. I'm thinking about this. Okay, I'm going with the Komodo dragon.
Okay.
Goddamn eyes and piss in the sockets.
Komodo dragon and a porcupine. Just spines all over me and big fucking teeth.
I like it. I think it'd still be a cute combination.
Yeah.
Funny enough.
Big fist.
So good.
I also love the implication here that you were just wrecking into people's houses and they are dying as you are doing this. It's like, nope, you're actually making this worse.
Yeah, this isn't the DC movie thing where like, no, everything's abandoned.
Yeah.
That family had been here for centuries.
I'll take care of the big one. You worry about the rest.
Okay. You can do that. That's cool. So yeah, these guys that have this little protective bubble on them, I can't use magic attacks on them. I can only stab. Fortunately, I'm pretty good at stabbing.
Yeah.
We'll go help her out.
Now I'm itching to play this again.
Here's the thing. I'm liking this a lot. Like, even as someone who does not have the familiarity with the original game, and really only has familiarity with Automata, like, I've been digging what they did here.
Oh, then you will, once you get deeper into this game, Alex, you will very much dig some connections that you'll be able to tell because you played through Automata.
Yeah.
Don't defend
No, I expect that stuff will be coming along forthwith. I've just, right now I'm even removed from all of that. I think this is a pretty solid game, and it's definitely got enough of the familiar weirdness to me anyway. To keep me captivated.
It's a bummer, no optimization for the newer consoles.
Yeah, I mean, depending on how this one does, maybe they'll add a patch at some point. But I'm not sure how much they could really do beyond making the load times faster and maybe some slightly higher res textures here and there. Like, it seems like they built this game with these platforms in mind.
Copy.
What is that thing it's holding? It appears to be spewing them from within.
Well, whatever it is, we need to take it out first.
Just punch that guy in the face.
Yep. Punch him in his chin balls.
Yep. Oh god.
Oh!
I'm fine. Everything's fine.
Okay.
I just need to heal. Thankfully, I've got more than my share of healing items. Now I have to
There we
knock
go.
this thing around.
I
Let's punch this guy again.
I remember my hand hurting after playing a lot of this game because I would just be holding down the shoot with the book button and mashing around.
Eat that
Oh,
shit.
that's so cool.
Damn it! Quit running already!
Kaine, I'll drive him to you. Get up there and wait for him.
Alright, watch yourself.
The physics of what she's wearing also maybe don't make a lot of sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
A little stringy for what they're you know, she's trying to accomplish here.
May not hold up well depending on the weather.
Yeah. Alright, so I gotta destroy all of these. Which I can do with my book bullets. I mean, that's what they are.
Yeah, yeah, they are.
They're bullets from a book, man. Not a book, man. I'm a book, man.
Don't let it get away.
I won't.
Damn.
I don't even know what the fuck
Kaine
that
and I will
means.
have it surrounded.
You know what it means, Alex. You know.
You know what it is.
Oh boy.
I will say the jumping in these little side-scrolling bits is a little hinky. Doesn't always feel the best.
Yeah, I am remembering now there were segments of platforming, I guess, that were left a little bit to be desired.
Like, not awful, just like not as precise as you would want, but they're also not asking for like complete precision.
Yeah, because like this still, like even in the 2D segments, it still kind of retains the same physics as the 3D bits. It's a good punch. Yeah, that's not a conducive outfit to...
No. In several different ways.
Yeah.
I mean, look, she's getting it done.
Right.
That's fine.
Totally.
Okay, come on. There we go. Come here.
Watching you play this, the combat does seem faster than the original.
It's faster, and you know, it's got. I am very much on team. I think Automata's combat was good. I know not everyone had that vibe to it, but I genuinely liked it. And I think this is. It's not just copying Automata like beat for beat, but I feel like it has the same sort of flavor to it.
Right, right. A little familiarity.
Yeah.
It can escape us no longer.
It's gonna keep doing this. Sorry.
So cool.
Oh my god, shut up.
Oh god.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Look, just try and keep up, okay?
I'm doing my best.
It's actually better when he starts barfing bullets because I can get away from that a lot more easily. Oh, halitosis.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you don't want to know what that thing's been eating.
That's why you gotta take care of your gums, folks. Don't just brush your teeth.
Mouthwash. Floss.
Kaine. It's me, Grandma.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't.
Oh, how you've grown.
Kaine, what's wrong?
Oh, it gladdens my heart to finally see you again.
Grandma?
Come, Kaine. Come to your grandma's side. You've been lonely for so long. So much pain, so much despair. Why go on living anymore? Kaine?
Is that it?
Hmm?
Are you finished yet?
Don't speak to your grandma like...
You're going to stop talking now. And then I'm going to slowly walk over to you.
Uh-huh.
Cram my hand inside your goddamn bitch-ass chest.
Damn.
And pull out your fucking heart!
Kaine, not fucking around.
Kaine has no chill.
None. A chill-less existence.
Never. I've spent my entire life searching for a way to avenge
Like, Kaine is the type of person that grew up drinking black coffee.
Yeah.
Goddamn mutant body. Do you know how long I've been like this? How much I loathe myself?
And, like, they eat pancakes without syrup or butter.
They don't eat toast. They just eat bread. And it's not even good bread. It's like just shitty wheat.
Come on.
Yeah, eat shit, fucker.
Take that, Grandma.
Oh, we're double fisting now. Double axe handle.
You love to see it.
Shades of Randy Macho Man Savage.
Not enough good axe handles in wrestling anymore.
No, it's an underutilized move. And it's got like it's a great setup for fun reversals every single time.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Grandma's done.
Still not convinced that was actually Grandma, but I guess I don't actually know.
Kaine!
I think she intends to perish where she lies. And in truth, perhaps death is the greatest comfort we can offer her.
Nah, fuck that.
That's not your decision.
Hmm?
You don't get to decide who lives and who dies. She's alive. She has meaning and worth, and we're going to save her. Everyone has something to live for. Even Kaine. Even Yona.
He is definitely
Perhaps you should
an
save your
anime
pretty words
protagonist.
for
Oh, yeah.
her instead of wasting them on me.
Let's go save the anime lady. The angry.
Let's do it.
Angry lady.
Show her the beauty of toasted bread.
Grandma, can I rest now? I'm so tired.
Kaine, over here! Don't give up! You're stronger than that! Don't you dare give up now!
This woman is more trouble than she's worth.
If you're going to live, do it just to spite the shitty book.
That's it. Come on! You're going to live, Kaine!
Live. My four.
What?
I didn't think that far ahead.
I had my revenge. And now it's over.
You could always get more
now
revenge.
see
Yeah,
here,
there's
this
plenty of
is
vengeance to
rich.
go around.
Vice?
We help you in some mad quest for vengeance, and now you think to bid us adieu? How can a fighter so skilled be cursed with such a thick head? A true warrior would fight. They would give all in the service of their friends.
Friends?
That's right. He's right. Kaine, we're friends now.
See here, that was hardly the point.
Okay, then what is the point? Kaine, We need your help. Will you fight with us?
Fool, you cannot simply ask her outright. There is a proper order to these matters. One must ease into the topic with carefully considered words before commencing
Cram it,
negotiations. Book? How dare you? I am Grimoire Vice, wielder of arcane...
Vice, then.
Do not abbreviate my name.
You're an ass. But you're right. I can't just live for revenge.
You mean... you're coming with us?
These
She
swords
does
of
have
mine
good
need a
swords.
true home.
Those are pretty
You'll
sick.
do for now.
Nice. All right, well, I think that's probably where we're gonna wrap things up here.
Yeah, and we need the sealed verses to
Because,
cure her.
oh boy, this is just the tip of shenanigans
What is it?
in NieR.
Definitely a lot more to see, and you know, I would say if you had any interest in Automata at all, this is probably worth checking out because I'm having a very good time with it, and you know, from what I've gathered from people I know who really like the original NieR, this remake does a pretty good job of capturing what was good about that game without just overwriting it with new stuff, and I think that's that's encouraging. So I'm having a blast with it. Let's Naruto run our way out of here. Jan, thank you for joining me as always.
Thank you, Alex.